Welcome to the True Guy Globe Brief Update. Subscribe and press the bell icon for updates. The year is 2025. While the world's attention is on conflict, a quieter story unfolds in Manila. Thousands of young Iranians arrive, not as refugees, but as seekers of peace. They slip into the city's rhythms, filling university districts and old streets, searching for a place to breathe. This is not a crisis, but a migration of hope, one that escapes headlines. There are no camps, no pleas for aid, just subtle integration. Iranian and Filipino students now share classrooms, meals, and laughter. The city's fabric shifts. The scent of saffron mingles with adobo. Persian words blend with Tagalog in coffee shops. Why the Philippines? For these Iranians, it's a rare chance to live free from scrutiny, to imagine a different future. They flee not war, but a quiet erosion of hope at home. Their courage is seen in determined eyes and suitcases packed with dreams. They left everything for a promise whispered across continents: acceptance, kindness, and community. This is the story of that promise, of why thousands chose the Philippines, and how this island nation, with its own struggles, became an unlikely beacon of hope. In a turbulent world, Manila quietly becomes a sanctuary. In Tehran, Professor Amir Hussein feels the weight of a fading spirit. Once, his classrooms buzzed with debate. Now, students are cautious, their dreams shrinking. Amir, a historian, finds himself silencing questions for safety, his joy in teaching replaced by sorrow. The change is gradual, 1,000 small disappointments. He watches brilliant students abandon ambitions, sees hope replaced by survival. Even his own children have left for brighter futures abroad. Amir clings to his homeland, but doubts grow. Is he serving Iran by staying, or just watching it fade? The silence in his classroom grows louder. His purpose feels hollow. The question haunts him: stay and witness decline, or seek a new beginning? Amir's heart is heavy, and the future uncertain. One morning, Amir receives a message from Riza, a former student now in the Philippines. "You will not believe the peace here. There is space to think. There is kindness. Come." Attached is a photo. Riza, smiling among friends under a blue sky. Amir has heard whispers of the Philippines, a digital grapevine among Iran's youth. Stories circulate of a welcoming country, accessible visas, and tolerance. For a generation feeling trapped, these tales are a secret map to freedom. Iran's tensions and economic struggles push young people to seek normalcy elsewhere. The Philippines, with affordable education and English speakers, becomes a reachable escape. Amir rereads Riza's words: "We are building something new." The idea is terrifying, yet exhilarating. Could he witness history in the making, not as a chronicler of the past, but as a participant? Leaving means abandoning his life, but also escaping suffocating silence. With trembling hands, Amir books a one-way flight. He is no longer just a professor. He is a student, ready to learn. A new chapter begins. Amir steps into Manila's humid air, bracing for suspicion, but finds only smiles. A security guard gently asks if he needs help. A young woman helps him hail a taxi, refusing payment. These small gestures are seismic for Amir, who has forgotten casual kindness. He finds an apartment in Malate, watching the city's vibrant life from his balcony. Families laugh over shared meals. Students help each other with books. Poverty and chaos exist, but so does resilience and humanity. In a sari-sari store, an elderly woman helps him with coins and gifts him a banana. For your journey. Amir is speechless. Generosity from someone with so little, for a stranger with so much. Tears well in his eyes. The final layers of cynicism break. He is far from Tehran. He is somewhere entirely new. In Manila, Amir finds not indifference but welcome. The city's warmth begins to heal him. Months pass, and Amir observes a quiet transformation. Iranian students, once timid, now thrive, confident, laughing, and blending Persian with Tagalog. They study alongside Filipinos, share meals, and debate ideas freely. The tension of Tehran is gone. Here, they dream openly. In parks, Iranians and Filipinos play music, sing, and learn from each other. Cultural exchange happens naturally, without programs or mandates. Amir sees a Renaissance students enrich their Iranian identity, not abandon it. They become global citizens, carrying Hafez's poetry and Filipino warmth. A new hybrid identity is born, courageous, joyful, and accepted. Amir, witnessing their joy, begins to rediscover his own. In Manila, cultures don't clash, they blend and blossom. The city becomes a canvas for new beginnings. Amir visits Quiapo Church, curious but cautious as a Muslim in a Catholic sanctuary. Inside, he finds a sea of worshippers, rich and poor, young and old, united in prayer. There is no judgment, only shared humanity and hope. Amir is moved by the raw, lived faith around him. No one stares. He is simply another soul seeking peace. He spots an Iranian student, hijab-clad, lighting a candle, not converting but showing respect. Her presence is a silent testament to harmony. Amir realizes, here, faith is not a fortress, but a bridge. The church welcomes all, not just its own. As he leaves, Amir feels a shift. Us and them dissolves into simple humanity. In Manila, sanctuaries hold people together, not apart. Amir's worldview begins to change. Amir sees the Philippines as a mosaic of small, powerful kindnesses. Jeepney drivers wait for elders, strangers share umbrellas. Generosity is instinctive. Kindness is not transactional. It's the default. He witnesses landlords bringing soup to sick students, classmates helping newcomers, all without expectation. These are not grand gestures, but daily acts of compassion. One day, Amir loses his wallet. A taxi driver returns it, every peso intact. This quiet integrity is the nation's true strength. The peace Iranian students find is built on everyday heroism. Amir's cynicism fades. He becomes a humble student of humanity. In Manila, character outweighs power. The city's kindness transforms not just lives, but hearts. Amir learns his most important lessons outside the classroom. The Philippines teaches him what it means to belong. Amir studies the Philippines with a historian's eye, seeking the roots of its grace. He learns of a history shaped by hardship, yet marked by resilience and joy. Filipino culture is a mosaic. Malay, Spanish, American, Chinese, held together by an indigenous spirit. Core values like pakikisama and kapwa foster harmony and shared identity. Generosity and respect are not ideals, but daily realities. Amir sees bayanihan in action. Community over self. Help without hesitation. The nation's strength lies not in monuments or armies, but in compassion. Amir's worldview shifts. True power is in welcoming the stranger and caring for the vulnerable. The professor, once skeptical, finds himself in the most profound classroom of his life. In Manila, he learns that humanity is the greatest lesson. The Philippines redefines what it means to be strong. The climax comes at a university gathering, Iranian students thanking their Filipino hosts. Reza, the student who inspired Amir's journey, speaks, "In Iran, I could not breathe. Here, you gave us air." He thanks the Philippines for kindness, for space to be themselves, for freedom without fear. "You did not ask us to change. You made space for us to be." Reza's words resonate. Here, curiosity and faith are conversations, not confrontations. "You have given us the freedom to be proud of where we come from and who we are becoming. Salamat po Pilipinas. You are our second home. You are our hope." The room erupts in applause. Amir's tears are of joy and release. In Reza's voice, Amir hears a generation reclaiming its future. Hope, he realizes, is a daily practice. Compassion, acceptance, respect. The Philippines offers not a political solution, but a human one. One quiet act of kindness at a time, a generation is saved. Amir finds a new mission to share this story with the world. In Manila, he discovers that hope is not a place, but a way of living. The story of a silent exodus becomes a lesson for us all.